guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a foundation first impressions review, and my reviews are bomb, so thanks for stopping by. You're gonna love it. Today we're talking about the Joah Truly Yours Natural Finish Foundation Drop. This was inspired by K-Beauty, and so it says right here, and this was actually recommended from you guys. This is drugstore, and I've had this for a while and I've been super excited to try it, and then you guys kept asking me about it, so that's why I'm doing that today for you guys. So I'm really excited. I also got the primer, the Glow Activated Radiance primer, so I might try that as well. We'll see how it goes. So this is how my foundation reviews go. I'm gonna try this on with a sponge, with a brush. We're going to check in throughout the day really close. I'm gonna bring you guys in as close as possible so you can really see how the foundation sits on my dry to normal skin. I also, this is like my lightest winter shade here. I think I'm like an NC30, NC25 probably. And I have like an olive undertone. So I have a bunch of foundation matches listed down below in the description box that match me currently, so check that out if you want a reference. But I'm going to be showing you guys this foundation swatched next to other foundation matches on my arm. We're going to be seeing if it oxidizes. I'm going to be doing a flash test. We're going to be checking it against my, like, they're not like wrinkles, they're like emotion lines. Like, I have a lot of like facial expression lines, so instead of smile lines I get like facial expression lines. So we're gonna be checking it if it works for mature skin, someone that does have a lot of lines like I do, or is more mature than I am. We're gonna be checking it for that as well. What else? We're gonna be seeing how the coverage is, because I have lots of, like, I had like a breakout. I don't even want to talk about it, and bruising, so we're gonna see what kind of coverage it gives me as well. So we're gonna be doing all of that today here, and we're also checking if it transfers. Also, the most important part is I'm gonna be telling you guys what the company claims this foundation is supposed to do, and we're gonna see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. Because I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'll read the back of the bottle, or I'll read like the information when I'm online shopping and see what it's supposed to do, and that's kind of how I base whether I want to purchase it or not. So I think that's really important to share what they say and if it actually does what they're claiming and advertising that they do. So that's all going to be in this video, so I hope you guys are excited. So also, you guys, I did want to mention I'm thinking about doing 5 days of concealer, where for 5 consecutive days we're going to be doing a concealer first impressions review. I have never done this on my channel before. I haven't even done concealer reviews, and there's a bunch of concealers that are dropping right now, and I thought that we would do that. So give me a like if you think that that's a good idea. Also, you can comment below and tell me whether you think I should do it or not. I'm thinking about maybe next week or something like that. So let me know, and also if you have any concealer suggestions that you're dying to know about, comment below. Okay. Let's get started. So first off, all the information about the foundation here. You can get this at CVS. I don't know what it's priced at CVS. I feel like CVS tends to be pricier, but on the Joah, excuse me if I say it wrong, the Joah website, it retails for $9.50, and right now it's on sale for $7.60. There are 12 shades. I have the shade Natural Beige. It says, look flawless and ready with a little boost from yours truly, available in 12 shades. Lightweight coverage, this soft matte foundation enhances your complexion in every way, hydrating, brightening, smoothing, accentuating your youthful glow, you name it. And you can use it with a brush, a makeup sponge, or your fingertips. And you can build your coverage. So that's simple. It's supposed to be hydrating, brightening. It's supposed to be smoothing, so that means it's supposed to work good if you have lots of texture or pores. It should be like blurring, smoothing type of thing. It's a lightweight coverage, so it should feel lightweight. It's a soft matte, but yet you should look like you have a glow, and it's buildable. Okay, so that's what it claims. Let's go ahead. Oh, let's see what the primer says. So the primer retails for $10.50, and it's on sale right now for $8.40. It is the Glow Radiance Primer, and it says, get up and glow with our universal primer. Glow activator is infused with real luminous gold flakes. Achieve a gorgeous dewy look with ease. Your skin will feel hydrated and smooth with a divine shine. Complexion has never been more luxurious. Weightlessly primes and moisturizes skin, providing an even finish under makeup and helps makeup stay put longer. Leaves skin feeling fresh and hydrated with a smooth, radiant finish. Okay, so maybe we'll try this on one side of the face and see if it really does hydrate and give me a glow, especially since it's supposed to be like a matte kind of thing. Maybe we'll try that together. So let's first swatch this foundation next to other foundation matches and also see if it oxidizes, and then we'll start applying it onto the face. Here are the swatches. This one right here is the Joah Truly Yours foundation right there, and it's been sitting for a while, so I'm gonna put another swatch and we can see if it oxidizes. No, it doesn't really oxidize. No, it doesn't really oxidize. Okay, here we go. This is the Joah Truly Yours in Natural Beige. This is here the ColourPop liquid foundation in light 70. This one here is the Maybelline Fit Me in 220. I know it doesn't seem like it right now because the lighting, but I feel like this one, the 220 and this one are an exact match. Like, can you see now? I feel like this one is an exact match to the 220, which is Natural Beige. Then here we have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Golden Beige. Here we have the Catrice HD Coverage Foundation in Natural Beige. Here we have the Too Faced Born This Way in Natural Beige. And here we have the Dior Nude Skin in Light Beige 020. So I think if you have any of these, this is pretty much my exact match. Drink your H2O, guys. Lesson from Bondbeautyful today. All right, you guys. So I usually use the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. So I'm gonna use that on this side of the face, and we'll use this Glow Activated Radiance Primer on this side of the face, and we will see how it ends up. I don't know why, if I'm just using on half, why I like put a ton. And I'll also put this on my nose, so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. I think it's every time I have a baby and baby's like 9 months, my face breaks out. I don't know if it's like the hormones. I don't know what it is, but I break out. And so right now I have breakouts, and this is more like bruising, like healing. But like I have like a little breakout right here. I am trying new skincare, so it could also be that. But that always happens. And I will link everything I can down below. Okay, so let's try this primer here. Ooh, this has like the texture of this is like a morph between, this is like between an oil and a silicone. Like it feels like it's an oil and a silicone merged together. Like it does feel very hydrating. Like it does feel smoothing, and it feels very silky on the skin. Like very, very nice. I like this. It's not really tacky like my other one, my Too Faced one is, but it feels really nice and smooth. Just like the putting it on my face makes my face feel super, super silky. Okay, sponge I'm using is a Sigma sponge. I love this one, and I'm using the Love as a Foundation brush from IT Cosmetics. It's my favorite brush of all time, and let's hope that this matches. Kiss made this brand, by the way. I love Kiss. I love Kiss lashes. And it is a dropper. See? Okay. I'm gonna start with the sponge side. I'm just gonna drop it on my face. And we'll start blending it out. Ooh, if this isn't oxidized, that is my absolute perfect match. and that coverage is amazing. Amazing coverage. So it said it had lightweight coverage, not necessarily light coverage. It was supposed to feel lightweight but have a lot of coverage, I'm guessing is what it's saying by that. Because usually with a sponge too, it will make it lighter coverage, but this actually looks pretty dang nice. And it's blending on super smooth with a brush, with a sponge. Yeah, this is like the perfect color match for me. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's one light layer. So before I try to build it, let's go on to the other side. This is dangerous with a white shirt. Super dangerous. Okay, here we go. Whoa, maybe I put way too much on this side. Yeah, this has a lot of coverage, you guys. I would say it's a full coverage foundation because with the brush, I can tell already it's pretty much full coverage. Can you see that, how I had all these bruising and blemishes and this completely covered, and it looks so good, and it's so hard to cover bruising. Ooh, I really like it with the brush. Really like it. It really, like, it's smoothed on this side of the face, but it really smoothed on this side of the face, and it looks so good. You guys, this looks so amazing on the skin. And I can see a little bit more glow on this side where I used this primer. Yeah, I'm gonna add one more layer to my sponge side. See how it looks. It's probably way too much to add. Yeah, I would say this is a full coverage. I would say you could get a like medium, straight medium coverage with a light coat, or full coverage. Yeah, this looks freaking amazing. It hasn't sunk into my fine lines, and usually matte foundations sink in super quick, and this one has not. It just looks really good on my skin, like super good. like super good. All right, that's a foundation. I'm gonna give it a second, and then I will set it if I need to set it, and then I'll do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back. It feels kind of, this side doesn't feel as tacky as this side. This side definitely feels more tacky. So I'll set it, I'll do that kind of stuff, and I'll be back. Okay, so I finished the rest of my face, and I'll go through what I used on my face just in case you're wondering. I'll also try to link as much as I can off below. On my eyes, I have the Emily Noel the Wants palette, as well as for a blush, I have Prayer. You guys know I love this one so much. That's what I have on. I did end up setting my whole foundation, and I ended up using the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder so that whenever I do the flash test, I know it has nothing to do with the powder because this gives me no flash test or no flashback. And this is the shade Banana, but just underneath the eyes, I use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder because I need something translucent under there. I already told you what I got. My blush, my bronzer is the Too Faced Sweet Tea, Sweethearts bronzer in Sweet Tea. My highlight is the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. And then for the lips, I use this Catrice Matte Lip Artist, 6 Hour Lip Artist. And this one is in the shade Bare Nudes Soul. That's what I have on my lips, and I feel like it's a pinky nude. I think what this is more like. Okay, so let's bring you guys in really super close and let's see how it looks now that my makeup is all on. It looks super smooth and really beautiful, and I don't think it oxidized on me at all. I think it looks really, really, really nice. It did kind of cling a little bit to a dry patch I have over here, but it's more like a dry flake is what that is. It's not even like a patch, it's more as like it's a sticking out flake. But everywhere else, it looks really, really good. My pores are minimized. It looks bomb on my lines. So if you have fine lines, this might be a really good drugstore option for you. It looks really good up there. It gave me a lot of coverage. Now that I set my foundation, like this side feels really good, and I think that primer is really nice, but I don't necessarily see a bunch of glow. But as I wear it throughout the day, I think we'll see more of the glowy primer coming through, probably. So, but I'm really like 5 out of 5 right now. I'm really impressed with this foundation, especially since it's like a new brand and they already got a bomb foundation. So I'm really impressed. It's sucky that there's 12 shades, but what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna check in with you guys at the 5-hour mark, and then at the very end of the night, I'm gonna try to wear it for 12 full hours. And in this next check-in, I will be doing the flash test for you guys as well. So wish me luck, you guys. Don't forget to comment and tell me your concealer ideas, or give me a like if you want to see that 5 days of concealer. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's been 5 hours and I thought we would just check in really quickly. Let's talk about flash test first. There is no flash that I noticed. I felt like my face and my neck looked pretty much the same. There was no flashback, and it doesn't say that there's SPF in this. So I think we're pretty good if you are taking flash photography. This foundation is pretty good. So let's look really up close at my face and how it looks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving how this looks. It looks super flawless and smooth, and my pores are completely minimized, and everything is just super soft looking. It kind of sunk into my lines a tiny bit, but not more than usual. It definitely looks a lot better than a lot of foundations out there, especially drugstore foundations. I also think that it may have transferred a little bit. I don't know if that's because I added a ton of primer or because I used this kind of really silky primer, that maybe it could have contributed to it transferring. But I do still think that I have a lot of coverage, which is good. My main concern with drugstore foundations is that they don't last. Usually drugstore foundations will last at least 5 hours, and I'll notice by the 5-hour mark a lot of loss of coverage, a lot of my skin peeking through, a lot of transfer. This one isn't doing that so far, so there's a lot of hope there. Because it still looks good. I would say it's now like medium coverage, because I have been touching my face, I'm not gonna lie, and I can see some of like my blemishes over here and like this little cluster here kind of peeking through, but it looks really good. Both sides look really good. Yeah, I see that kind of the side that I used this glow primer, it is a little bit more glowy, so I do think this is going to definitely add more glow to your face. But I'm not gonna lie, like the color looks really good, and I love how it's looking on my skin. It looks so good, especially when I have all these little bumpies. It's making it look a lot smoother than most foundations would look when I'm breaking out, or when I have like little bumpies and scabs and dry patches. So I'm really impressed, and it does look kind of glowy all over right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm loving how it looks so far. I'm going to continue to wear it. We're actually going to go out and go to Newport and like check things out and have some dinner. I do want to also mention, you guys, every time I do a foundation first impressions, I always do these checkups on my Instagram stories the day that I'm filming. So if you want to be a part of that and kind of get sneak peeks and see on Instagram stories up close, where the day that I'm testing it, you guys can message me and comment me and talk about the product and like tell me your thoughts about it and ask me questions the day that I'm actually doing this, you can totally do that on Instagram stories. So you have to be following me on Instagram. It's Bondbeautyful on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Bondbeautyful page on Facebook. So you definitely want to be following me there, and then you get like a lot of other information from me. So yeah, I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's the very end of the night. I've been wearing the foundation for 10 hours and I'm ready to talk about the foundation And look at it, I haven't even looked in the mirror right now. So let's get up close and let's look at what the foundation actually looks like. It looks absolutely amazing. It kind of sunk into my lines a little bit, but not too bad. It looks glowy and dewy, but natural and skin-like. It still looks really smooth. I still have medium coverage, but I definitely can see like where I kind of have my little breakouts peeking through. It didn't transfer a whole lot that I noticed. It transferred maybe a little bit, but I still have pretty good coverage and my skin still looks pretty good. So I am very impressed at how well it's lasted for those 10 hours. It's definitely lasted for a long time. I'm really happy with the coverage. I love that it's smoothing. I love that it's like a natural glow. It's not too glowy, and that it looks really good with my lines. So if you have mature skin, I think this will be a really good one for you. It makes my skin look healthy and youthful, and I really like that. So I am super impressed with this foundation, you guys. If you feel the need to go pick it up and try it, I definitely recommend you picking up and try it. I think with a sponge, with the brush, it looks great. Guys, I give it a big thumbs up, like 5 stars out of 5 for the price. It's really good. And as far as the primer goes, I actually really do like it, and I'm excited to continue to use it because it is super silky, super soft, and I can see a glow on that side as well. So those are my final thoughts about the foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation first impressions. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.